I'm live and in color. Hello, RVDebs here. It is Tuesday night. Yes, time to have a live stream and a big old chat. No subject. I don't even know why or what I'm going to say. Yeah, doesn't matter, does it? Hi, Tart. First one in tonight. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've had a weird few days anyway. Hi, Doreen. Come on in. Got a real mess back here I got to clean. I had a lot of cleaning to do. Hi, Lynn. Yeah. Tanny's party. Noisy. Children are noisy. Hi, Connie. Hi, Debbie June. Thank you. It was Tanny. Yeah, his name is Tanny or Tanyan. Hi, Donna. I'll tell you all about it. It will only take a couple minutes. Kimberly. I think you're right, Kimberly. Hi, Margie. Yeah, I used to live right there, right where that storm is coming. Hello, M Blessing. Yeah, my phone. Huh. I'll tell you all about it. That's what I've got to tell you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, that's always something that pleases me. Because I'm proud of the fact that I have more thumbs up than most people. Okay. The phone. Man, the phone. Don't do what I did. So what I was gonna do, they had given me a piece of paper that had like information on getting the app for United Grocers, which is pretty big in Texas. I don't know anywhere else it is, but anyway, I learned a big lesson, I can tell you that. Instead of going to the Google Play Store and looking up United Grocer and get the app directly, smart me, I just Googled United Grocer app and I thought I clicked it. Well, I didn't click the right thing. And I gave them, hi, John, come on in. Hi, Sheila. I gave them like basically the rights to fix my phone different and everything changed. Like, when you log on, you have your stuff, your little icons that you normally use a lot. Hey, Timothy, come on in, come on in. Anyway, that was gone. And all it said on the front was a green little box that said home email. And it kept asking me to allow it. And I didn't want to allow it anything. Anyway, all my icons, everything was like all over the place. It took me forever to figure it out. So anyway, hey, Candy. Today, actually, I figured it out for yesterday, which was, neurotic, right? I'm like looking around trying to find my, my bank and my YouTube and all the stuff I use. And they were there, but they were way like like I had to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like they were like on page 6 and they were scattered everywhere. Anyway, today, hello, Dirk. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome from Michigan. I do like Michigan. Good state. And my dear friend who I met on my Second Life, he's from Michigan. And we talk. He helped me. He helped me today. On your phone under settings, there's a thing that you can switch. I'm trying to it said something like wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it under settings. Anyway, under settings, he kind of led me to it, and it said two places. One was allowing this company to change the interface, and the other one was UI, user interface, which wasn't any no longer checked. So I checked that, and as soon as I checked that, all my stuff came back, and I did find the app. I forced stop and took back any kind of notification rights, but it won't let me uninstall. But it's not working anymore. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think they got any private information as of yet. Um, but I got my stuff back. Now it looks just like it used to. User interface. I didn't know what UI interface meant, but my friend Robert knew. Hi, Julia. Anyway, so that's back to normal, but that was yesterday. Um, yeah. So I did go to the birthday party, and it was so crowded with children, and they're very noisy. Kids are screaming. Uh, that's true. Well, my bank password is actually my fingerprint. I don't know. I'll have to see. I guess I do need to change everything. You're driving, Dana. Be careful. Where are you driving? Don't No, you don't have to answer. If you're driving, keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Just listen, right? Lucky you. Oh my gosh. So that's kind of fixed for now. It's pretty much back to normal. And the party was fun. Hello, Ansat. Going from the store to home. Okay. Um, I was gonna say the party. Yes, they served tacos, and there were a lot of adults there, family and some friends of theirs, but mostly kids screaming and partying. So I had a couple tacos, sat next to Kathy and Stephanie, who are looking so good. This fly just I want to get this fly. Wonder if I can get it. I'm gonna get it. Nope, I didn't get it. Mary is amazing. Happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. I hope you get a really fantastic year ahead. And the way you are, you will. You will. Dana, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. So anyway, after sitting with them for a while and stuff, visiting and talking to Stephanie. Stephanie's Lee's wife, and she's gonna like kind of sponsor me to help me with intermittent fasting and that whole thing. So I didn't buy any bread, and I'm starting. Got to start somewhere. Got to Yeah. So be careful, Dana, on your way home. My nose is leaking, which is nothing new. But let me see. Yeah, I'm a mess. I hurried to do this tonight because I was talking to someone and I was late. Hi, Doggo Ben. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. So I just got a comment. Yeah, I'm going to Dana because you should see Stephanie. She is a very short woman, and she was getting pretty heavy, round and heavy. She looks like a new person. Her skin, her face is thin. Her body, she's been running, walking and running every day for over a mile a day. Yeah, so she really inspired me and Kathy too. I have some inspiration now because they look good and God, I can't believe how good they both look. And it doesn't take more than a few months to really change her whole life. Hi, Linda. Yeah, they're walking every morning, or not like 5 days a week. And I don't live close enough to go walking with them, but I can walk here. Spinning. I've never done spinning. No, Stephanie is Lee's wife, and they're the ones that owned Buds and that kind of, that's them. Nadia is Sophia's mom. Isn't she adorable? So, anyway, I kind of slid out the party fairly soon. I just wanted to go home, but it was peaceful. But anyway, I got a really nasty comment. I cannot believe people have the audacity to leave messages and comments that they don't know anything about. It's just, let me see if I kind of deleted it, so I probably don't have it anymore. I also hid you from the channel, Paula, so you're not welcome here anymore. Goodbye. See ya. Don't let the door hit you. Honestly, I don't normally do that, but geez, this person said something like, "Oh yeah, I remember, years ago when Tanny said he thought she didn't even get it right." Okay, if you're gonna quote me right. She's like, "Yeah, you told Tanny after he said something to you, you hurt his feelings and you walked him over to Kathy's." I never did that. I never did that. One time when I first moved to Texas and I lived in my trailer, about a year after I lived there, I would see the children all the time. And Tanny said to me one day, "Is that your house?" Because he never seen anyone that lived in a trailer. I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, I thought you had a real house." He made a comment that, "You live in that trailer?" Yeah, but nothing came of it. But this woman, oh man, she was a bitch. She's not welcome here. I don't need people like that around. Hi, Beverly. Thank you. Hi, Cutjet. Oh, she was out of her mind, you know, trying to tell me how terrible I am and that he'll never forgive me. He'll never forget what I did. I'm like, yeah, well, meanwhile, we love each other and I have no problem. Tanny still sits on my lap at 11. He is a very affectionate boy. He really is. And he's getting tall and adorable. And that anyway, just that's the only comment I got that was negative. Quote, very negative. Yeah, kicked her to the curb. I don't need to hear her. If she don't like it. She doesn't ever have to come back. Because I don't care. I would never leave a comment in the way she did. I can't remember it. I don't know if I have it even. Let me see. Maybe it's on my phone. Just to give you a sample of how rude people can be. Oh, I wish I knew. Let's see. No. Yes, he did. He loved his. A matter of fact, my card was the first one he opened, and he was happy. Plus, he got this green ball that everybody was playing with, and I adore him. He was born in Florida, and I was right there in the hospital with my husband the day he was born. I was waiting in the waiting room. So I go back with the family quite far. I have known Nathan, the dad, since he was 5 years old. When people say, well, I've had nasty comments like, oh, I bet they can't wait to get you out of their hair, that kind of crap. Okay, sweetie. Okay, Marge. Hi, Sally. Yeah, I have been, the oldest boy, Chase, we used to babysit every day. Yeah, my husband was there at the birth of Tanny. and we were so happy for them, and he was the cutest. I think he was the cutest baby, actually. They all are beautiful, really. They're every single one of them. They have good genes because mommy and daddy are good looking too. So, yeah, I don't get too many of those kind of comments. I can take a lot. My skin over the last 6 years has really thickened, but some people just boom, I'm and I don't. I just either delete the comment or I hide them from the channel, which is what I did tonight. Because why would she wanna? It was a long comment. Like she just knew everything. She knew everything. She don't know anything. Yeah, I've had people say things like, "Oh, they can't wait till you get they're so happy you're off their property," and it's like, it's not like that. It's not like that. We're family. We are family. Exactly, Tart. Yeah, sometimes you just have to get rid of people that are toxic, and she didn't really do anything to me because I looked at it like she didn't know what she was talking about. But why would I leave her comment there? Because other people might think that happened and never happened. Anyway, me and Tanny are very close. Out all 3 kids, well, there's 4 now with Sophie, but out of all the 4 babies, Tanny and I clicked. When I moved to Texas, we just clung to each other, sing each other's songs, and put our arms around and sit on my lap. I mean, he's got such an imagination and he's so creative. He reminds me of myself. Hello, Dwayne. Welcome. Although Chase and I mean, I'm close to all of them. And when I came in, they don't see me as often as they used to. Hi, Russell. I know, you're right, John. Yeah, so like when I came in the house, Hunter is the youngest boy, and he just ran up to me and hugged me. I mean, it feels good. That's why I keep going to every birthday party and I won't miss one. I adore each child. They're very unique little kids and very smart. Very smart. It is a nasty thing. People that she must have a very hard. All I can think of is when people really are mean and say really cruel things. They're sad. They have a bad life. They're not happy. That's why they try to pass it on to other people, but it didn't work because I know what I have here. The only thing y'all know is what I tell you, but it's honest and truthful. I am not a liar. I'm a glutton, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. I'm a very honest person. I try the best I can to always be straight and try not to hurt people's feelings. But I'm pretty independent and pretty. I say what's on my mind. Usually, I really do. Well, when I hide someone from the channel, it hides the comment because I just tried to look to see if it was there, and I'm just well, I got the beginning of it, but let me see. Is there any way I can? No. Okay. All I have is the beginning of it. So I'll read that. Happy birthday to Tanny. I really felt sorry for him in how you treated him back then when he made an innocent comment outside your trailer saying, and this is not even the right quote, you used to have everything and now you have nothing. That doesn't sound like Tanny to me. Anyway, that's all I have. The rest is gone. Yeah, they're sweet kids. Blood or otherwise, Connie. Yeah, I mean we're family. Okay, nothing's perfect. I'm not perfect. I say things, but as far as Tanny and I go, we're close. We're fine. Nothing's ever been better. And when a child says something that's inappropriate, that maybe doesn't sound right, it is okay to correct them when you're a grandma, in a sweet way. And what he said something like was, "You live in that trailer? I thought you don't have a house?" And I said, "That's my home." I just explained to him that I do live in there and that is my home and I choose it. I love it. And, he got it. He never questioned it again. But this woman made a big she changed the whole story around to fit her. Yeah. So, I really gotten close to people. On here, I've gotten close to several people. I've gotten really close to a few people on Second Life, and one of them's name is Robert. And I don't know if he'll find my channel because it's not that hard to find, especially when they know I'm doing a live stream. If they really wanted to find me, they could tell my voice. Right, Kutchut. That's true. People. But yeah, I've got a couple of really good friends. The one guy, Robert, is a dear friend. We chat on Discord, which is like a phone. There's another friend that I have, and his name is Mick, and he lives in California. Yes, Linda. And he just had a sinus surgery. He was all blocked for a long time. He couldn't breathe, and he had to go through the surgery. And I knew what he was going to go through because I've had my nose cauterized a number of times, like more than I even want to tell you. I don't even know how many times. That's right, Connie. Anyway, yeah, he just went through that surgery, and I said, "Please let me know how you're doing." And he did. He already told me how he's doing. He's so sweet. I mean, when I become a friend of somebody's, I'm loyal as hell. I'm a friend for life. And that's how I feel with some of the people that I've met on YouTube and on now Second Life. Not a lot on Second Life, a few. Um, yeah, I don't know if Amanda's in here. I talked to her today, and I think I'm gonna go visit her next week, hopefully. Um, And, I've been trying to get out a little bit more, and the weather's a little better. Today was a beautiful day. It was a high of like 92, but it's going to get down to 58 and 54 on 53 on Saturday. But the highs are in the 80s and low 90s. Yeah, he's not only in a wheelchair. He just has to use the wheelchair a lot because he has to when he needs it. Yes. So, Mick told me already that he's fine. He just has a towel. When I have my nose cauterized, which is I don't know what they did to him exactly. I think they just kind of ream out because it was blocked. It drains. Oh my God, the first few days after I get it cauterized is not comfortable, and that's what he's going through. I'm turning the air back on. I had it off. It was freezing in here. Okay. Yeah, wait a minute. Remote controls. Dogobin said, thought I would share. I had my third mouth surgery Monday. I'm grateful they were all successful and it's over now. Oh, I'm sure. Goodness gracious. Yeah, surgeries are no fun, but you have to go through them to heal. Hi, Dee Dee. It hurts so bad when you cut your nose in 3 places, peel it up. Oh my God. Drill to make air way bigger. You have phantom pain for years. Oh, that's gotta be horrible. You've had the heat on. No, it's still pretty warm here. But at night it gets cooler. And in the morning when I walk Rosie and Lily together at the first of the morning, not I don't get up that early, but it's still like 70, 72, which is wonderful. Hi, Julie. Yeah, I think being behind a keyboard can make people very brave. If they were in person, they probably think those thoughts, but I don't think they'd have the balls to say what they say. In 50s and low 60s, that's nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Right now we're in, 80s, 92 today. That's not so bad. I mean, that's a nice, normal, warm day. It's when it's 98 and 100 and 102, oh boy. So I'm happy. And I really like where I live. I mean, the guys came, they spray for I guess bugs once, I think it's once a month. And they came in the afternoon today. And it was so fun. And they, it was real quick. And they come in, and the guy that's the lead, like, maintenance man, nice guy, Chris. It makes me feel good that, that they're happy to see me. And I go, "Oh, you usually wake me up in the morning." He said, "No, we try to work with people." And he came in the afternoon. Iowa's cold, huh? Yeah, it's going to start moving down this way soon. I really do feel for people in the Tampa Bay area. My cousin Maxine, she lives real close to the water in that building that she lives in, but she's in Prague. I called her up and she answered her phone. She goes, "Oh, I'm in Prague." She's visiting her son. She said, "But I am worried about my car because your car will float in 3 foot of water." Oh, Linda, I'm sorry you have to use it, but use it if you need it for sure. Definitely. Yeah, now I got my next electric bill. I'm really kind of happy with it. Yes, I'm praying for my friends in Florida, and I have a lot of friends in the Tampa Bay area. That's why I called my cousin today, but she's in Europe. Hi, Louise. Welcome. Um, what was I gonna? Oh, I got my electric bill. Well, last month, which was for August, was 145, and this month, which is probably for August, I don't know. I guess that was July, or you're like a month ahead. Was only 112. So this is going to start going to. I probably get under 100, and probably about 75 to 80. I would take snow over a hurricane. Well, yeah, but a hurricane does not last long. The problem with hurricanes is not the hurricane, of course, the strength of the hurricane, but it's the wind. It's either going to be the wind or the water. The wind, when you can get tornadoes in there, that's the danger part. But this is not going to be a windstorm hurricane. It's a water. If Florida's sea level, I mean, pretty much. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. I got it, Linda. Well, that's good. Now I'm freezing. Like now it's too cold. Wow. Um, so Florida's pretty low to the ground, I mean, it's sea level. I don't think it's more than a foot above sea level. That's a problem because supposedly the storm surge is going to be big. I would take a hurricane over, a snow is nothing. Snows are nice. Snow is nice. When you get a blizzard and then you get like ice rain, that's dangerous. Doreen said, "I've had my heart on the last few days." Your heart? But I mean, all weather, weather's a trip. Like hurricanes are scary. But I lived in Tampa, Florida, not Tampa, but I lived in the Clearwater, Largo, Florida area. And we've had so many hurricanes that They were close, they were near us, they came through us, and nothing really did too much damage. This one is like headed right for Tampa. Right. I lived in Clearwater Beach at one time for a couple years, right on the beach with friends. Great place, great beach. Connie says what sucks about a hurricane is the wind and rain when you can't run your wipers because can snap off. No, you shouldn't be out in a car during a hurricane. That's number one. You have to take shelter. I never they would come by with loudspeakers to tell us to leave our mobile home, and we didn't. So we just had, the only time Kathy and I once, with the wind being really scary and we were in a double wide mobile home, um, went into my closet and had pillows and blankets all around us. So yeah, that was kind of scary. Your heat's on. Doreen's got the heat on. Kimberly, I live in Nebraska and we get lots of snowstorms in the winter. At least we can just hunker down for a day or so. Leave to leave to store or whatever at least no home damage. Right. Yes, Tarpon Springs was the last place I lived, but we didn't have any hurricanes while I lived there. That's right on the water. I guarantee you that park, when they get that storm surge, is going to be like several people will have water around them. Yeah, I don't like sleet, and if it knocks the power off, that's when it starts to get, hairy. But I guess, Mother Nature's telling us, be careful. And everywhere you live, there's something. California with earthquakes. Uh, Here, we get a little of everything. Hail. You can truly get a bad hailstorm. It can break your windows in your car. And I've not had any, knock on wood, no problems. But Texas is very extreme. Right. You stay home an emergency. You don't drive. In any bad weather, you're not going to get out there unless it's an emergency. So, tornadoes. Yeah, yeah. Tornadoes are more dangerous than hurricanes because they whip up fast and you don't have a warning. Hurricane, you can look and see the track. And if you feel like you're scared, then you need to leave. Yeah, the outer rings of the hurricane. The worst hurricane I ever saw was Katrina through New Orleans because of the jetty, whatever it is, broke. And I was up in New York with Kathy doing a Renaissance festival when Andrew hit Miami, and 3 of her family members lost their homes. I think Marilyn's gone. I think she's out of town this tonight. And Bill, I don't know. He's hopefully having fun wherever he is. Kimberly said we had a small town about 15 miles away that had 2 tornadoes just drop down on them one summer, wiped out the town. Only one person died, but the whole town was gone, had to rebuild. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Well, look at New Orleans. Wasn't that something to watch on TV? People just that was awful. But Andrew, yeah, it tore up where it went in Miami and Homestead. You could tell. You could be driving on the road and everything looks normal, and then you hit the path of that hurricane afterwards, and all the trees were all swaying in one side or completely bald. It was like as if a war had hit. He's probably at a baseball game, but usually he says hello from there. I don't know. He's allowed to go out. I have a friend on Second Life who is a writer, a novel, and he had sent me his novel, and I read it, and he's really intelligent. And today just started his second novel on the same, like book number two on the same story. And wow, it's pretty cool. You know what's a turn on? Intelligence. I I think that's the most sexy thing is if somebody's intelligent and can really keep you interested. Oh, really? Is it 30 years ago? Oh my god. No, I knew what you meant. Inset, yeah. Yeah, Andrew was bad. So we were at the Renaissance Fair and it was the weekend it hit. And Al Roker from the news, from the morning show, the Today Show, he was at the Renaissance Fair on that weekend. And I went up to him and I said, "Tell me something. What do you think of that hurricane that's out there?" And he said, "Oh, it's about 400 miles from Miami. It'll be okay." And it wasn't okay. And what was it, on Sunday night? On Monday, I think we were sitting in. I had a pop-up camper at the time. We were sitting there and making jewelry, me and Kathy, and she said, "I got to go call my mom. I got to go call my sister to see." And they had all lost their homes. I have Connie says, "I have had to work in both kinds of weather. Katrina area looked bad for years, and some places still look bad from Charlie going through Florida." I remember Charlie too. Your husband listed on YouTube the beginning of his new book. Cool. Kimberly says, "Yes, in the last 3 years dealing with not so intelligent folks." Hi, Mama Wanderlust. How I'm so glad to see you. We're just talking about the weather since there's a big old hurricane hitting my old stomping grounds. Um, but people will survive and they'll hunker down or they'll have to leave their home. Some people will have to get out because if the water rises, but the thing about that is that it's over after a while, it all goes back to normal again. So I remember watching Katrina from my bed thinking how terrible it was. I mean, just the levee broke. That's what happened. The levee broke and it just people were on top of their roofs. Ugh. So we're happy when things are okay, and I mean, so I have nothing to complain about because I could complain, but what? 2005 was what? Katrina? I think so. Hi, Trippin. You're in Jacksonville. So you're thinking you're okay, good. I hope so. Doreen said I was in Florida just before Andrew hit. Was there with my husband in a semi truck. We just crossed the state line leaving Florida with when it hit. Yeah, the best thing you can do is go to higher ground, right? I'm glad that you're okay. I have friends that live in Clearwater, in St. Pete, a lot of places near water. So they're going to either have to just wish for the best. My cousin, I talked to her today. She's in Prague, but she said, "I'm worried about my car." I said, "I know you are." I said, "Do you have insurance?" She said, "Yes." I go, "Well, at least you're safe and your car hopefully will be safe. If it's not, it'll be okay." Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a lot of storm surge in Florida. I hope it all is okay. I really do. You volunteered housing the victims. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, you have a big heart, Mama. I keep seeing videos of everybody partying and buying land. I would have loved to go to Aja's birthday party bash, and I would love to. be able to, enjoy these people that I know for a long time. Of course, Lola with the Lollapalooza is coming in October, and I will be there. I might have to be in a motel this time, but I'll work it out. Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna get yourself a new puppy, but that's really awesome. Pumpkin, what a cute name. Pumpkin Lynn. Yeah, it's not cheap to have dogs. No, no, no. There you go, Connie. That sounds like a blues song. If I don't have if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. But I keep on going. You can't get me down. Don't mind me. Yes, Linda got a puppy. A cute mix. I'd love to see a picture. Yeah, a new baby. It's like having a baby, you got to get everything you need. I would say my dogs cost me over 100 a month just to feed them and yeah, not to mention, several times to go to the vet and all that. I'm taking them to the vet. I have to get their rabies shots like it comes up in December. So I'll do that. I have to give a copy to the office. And I'm so glad I get to keep my babies here because it's important to me. Yeah, just hanging out. I haven't been too artistic lately. I need to get back to it. I spent a lot of time, doing other things. I got 5 new puppies born on Saturday. I love you. You're singing. Oh, thank you. You got 5 new baby puppies? Are you gonna keep them all? I hope not. That's a lot. I feed them really good. Probably too good. But, they're living a long life. Rosie's 15 and a half, and she's doing good. They are my babies. They are my children. You saw that video, didn't you, of them? Oh my god. The cutest. So and they do love each other a lot. You can tell. Yeah, I lived in Largo my family, my mom and dad and I, and they had a place for over 20 years. And then I lived in Tarpon Springs with my husband in a mobile home. Yes, I like Scott and Terry. I'd love to meet them too. Aren't they cute, John? They were looking so sweet. I couldn't believe it. They never sit together in that chair. Never. They take turns. Right now, Rosie's in the chair. Lily's down here. Sometimes they switch. But I caught them both together and I'm like, oh my God, they're both on that chair together. How rare is that? Linda said, I got the puppy from the lady next door. She was found in a park, a chug. What's a chug? A chihuahua and a uh, only 8 pounds, 5 to 6 months, tiny like Lily, no grooming, short hair, even hasn't shed. Love her. We'll try to send a picture. Ah, hi Gary. We're talking weather. We're talking everything. Well, the haircut was another story. So, like, I was having a bad day anyway, and I thought I hadn't done one thing, so I thought I'm gonna give Rosie a grooming. She just heard me. Well, I didn't cut right here on her. Everywhere else I got, but under her neck, I gotta do that. I still have the grooming tools out. A pug and a chihuahua. How cute is that? Rosie's Bichon and Shih Tzu mixed. They never sit together in that chair. When I caught them in the chair and they let me video. I mean, Lily turned her little face, but precious. Absolutely precious they are. When I take a nap, sometimes I get tired, I'll go take a nap. They'll come take a nap with me. You're bummed you missed the party. I don't blame you. It looked like so much fun. Oh, Margie, I just that's the thing that I really miss most about like being able to, go and is to meet the people and to be hanging out with people, sitting by the fire and enjoying life. I wish I could do that. I don't know exactly how that can do. I've been talking about a van for, what, 5 years now? I don't know. It's just hard for me to do anything. But they sure are having fun. And then everybody bought land. I mean, Eric bought some land there and Carolyn. I want to buy some land and live there too, but I don't have the money to do that. Thursday's your birthday. It's pretty soon. Yes, my dogs will celebrate my birthday with me too. I don't care. I know, Margie. Everybody was there. That would look like the coolest gathering. Aja really has done a good job on her property. She's quite the girl. Yeah, so many people. They're such nice people too. I've met some, but not that many. But I mean, we're communicating. They know who I am. I know who they are, and I would love to go and visit and party. But you have to have your own space. That's the way it is. You need a place to camp, and I don't have it. My truck's not that comfortable. I can't even imagine trying to camp in my truck, even though some people do. It's not my style. I need more comfort than that. The older I get, the more I need comfort. Oh well. So well, Margie, you're traveling constantly. Where are you at now? Family? Are you like, oh God, I wish I could give myself a facelift. Ah, I wish I could. I wish, right? Wish and hoping and thinking and praying. Um, I have 35 thumbs up, so that means I need some more thumbs up. You guys, if you haven't done it, could you do me a favor and give me one? That's all. Pug and Chihuahua sounds like an adorable pair. Lily, she does her hair is long and it's all over the place. I mean, I'm always picking up clumps of her hair. Wisconsin. Oh, isn't that snowy? The land is near Arizona where people are buying. Yeah, Arizona. I forget where. You can sleep in your Prius. Priuses are small. Yeah, I wondered why you were staying in Wisconsin for the winter. No, that's not where Bob Wells is staying. No. It's near Camper Van Kevin's land. I think it's right near it. And it's pretty exciting for them. Really. I would love to have like an alternate place to go, but I don't have it. Thanks, Katja. Yeah, I got 51 now. Hey. Sometimes we just need to be reminded that it's an easy thing to do and very appreciated. Oh, you're in an apartment for the winter. Well, that's nice and comfortable. You'll be aching to get back in that trailer. I know you. Wisconsin. I never got to Wisconsin. I wanted to go is because I spent a lot of time in Michigan, which is just across the lake. I've never been in a Prius. Sholo, Arizona is where they're at. Okay. That's a neat name, Sholo. Yeah, Carolyn's got it made. She's got her mobile home and she's got a van. And now she's going to have a piece of land. Maybe someone would, Russell, but like that's like not that easy to find. Remember, I live about an hour from cities. There's nothing easy around here if in like unless you're just going to the corner. Yeah, Aja's near the Grand Canyon, which is really cool. I would love to do some traveling. I want to go to Arizona. I mean, I my truck, I can't see me and the dogs in the truck, you know. It would be uncomfortable for all of us. Well, for me mostly. They can be comfortable pretty easily. They're good travelers too. If I come to see you in Iowa, somebody offered me a place to stay in Iowa, actually to live. I've never been to Iowa. I don't mind driving somewhere, but I have to have a comfortable place. Things are not that easy. I wish it was. I love a nice van, but they're very expensive, and I wouldn't want an old van because I don't know how to fix things. Camper van has 3, but yeah, he has 3 little Yorkies, right. I've been following Kevin for a long time and his little dogs. I had a Yorkie. He lived till 16. His name was Bowie. And now that Rosie's 15 and a half, I worry, but she's doing really well. So far, thank God. Hopefully she'll live to 20 at least. That would be awesome. She doesn't hurt. She's not in pain and she still sees good. She can see a cat that's across the street far, like, just a little cat, or if a human being is walking, she sees it all. So she's good. I mean, she's got a few things that, she's got a big old assist, but I leave it alone. Yeah, I need to have a comfortable sleeping, area. And even though the back seat of the truck could be made into a bed for me, it still wouldn't be comfortable. I'd be shifting things around and trying to get to things, and then it becomes a hassle. And if you don't want it to be such a hassle that it's not fun anymore. You love to drive too? I don't like I don't go, "Oh, I gotta go drive," but I don't mind driving, and I'm a good driver, and I don't drive for long, long times. 5 hours, 6 hours, and I'm done. Up to 8 hours. I have done if you get up really, really early until about 4 in the afternoon, you can put a long day in, but I'm tired when I drive. My eyes get tired. And my lids, I need to have the lid surgery. I think that would really help keep me, awake. Yeah, Nebraska and Iowa, I've never been to. You sent 2 pictures? How did you send them? On what? Where do I look for them? Yeah, not your iP I know, but you sent them to me. Where did you send them to me? My Gmail? Okay, let me look. Cool. Hold on. I'm a looking. Um, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Linda, she's cute. She looks like a little pug face and a chihuahua body. That is adorable. Oh my God. That is really cute. Yay. Congratulations on your baby. Yeah, I've seen the Grand Canyon from like an airplane. I got him, Linda. Adorable. Very sweet looking. Aw. Yeah, you got to eat those babies up. They're such sweet babies. Ah, nice water. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Yeah, so I'm starting. Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much for that super chat. You're such a doll. What a man. You're really all right in my book, and I got a big old book, and you're right at the top. That's right, Linda. You got a little present from God. Billy's Q-tip is 10. Q-tip, is that the name of the dog? Yep, you can. It works. I can get it. Um, yeah, it's a sweet little baby. That's nice. I know, and there's times when you think, "Oh God, if I didn't have dogs, I could, be free." But they give you so much back that how can you not want a little warm, fuzzy, sweet thing to love? And I have two of them, and every morning I have two little princesses, and Rosie, who's not super affectionate. She's not the type of dog that gets on your lap all the time and stuff. But in the morning, she climbs right in here, nibbles on, licks my neck and just snuggles. And Lily, being she's tiny, jumps up on my stomach and starts kissing me. And I have these two little babies. Oh, Doggo I'm so glad you're able to relax. That's fine. That's what the medicine's for. And anyway, it is actually I usually only talk for an hour. Yeah. So you have a good night. Get well. Rest up. Thank God for this the medication to make you comfortable. Yeah, dogs, especially puppies, they take a lot, but they're worth it. And it's not really like that too long. They're puppies for a good year at least. You're Morky Mo. What a sweet name. She rules our lives. Yeah, the dogs, they're my everything. They're my kids. Yeah. Well, you guys are my friends, and I'm so glad you come in on the days that I'm here live. It really does mean the world to me. It really does. And hopefully, the people that out there that are listening can join us. Come on in. There's always room for new people to visit and get to be friends. We have a really nice group of people that come here. We're like family. Yes, very precious. Morgy Mo. You got to eat them up. I do. I love my babies. I'm going to go and I'm going to go let Rosie out. She has to go out more than Lily. Molly. Well, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, if you have a chance to do that before it's all over, before you leave, do that for me. Aw, thank you, Margie. Well, I love you all back. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Friday night, and we'll talk later. Peace out. Stay healthy. Drink a lot of water. I'm a mom to a lot of people. Bye, y'all.